what happened was is that Mary talked to me for 3 months and then identified herself as Mary.
Wow.
Because he didn't bother to tell me I was doing a process to connect to Mary. He said, hey, if I told you, you would have thought, well, yeah, was it auto-suggestion?
Right. Yes.
So she told me all this Old Testament history and then had me go to a bookstore and pulled out a book that had the same Old Testament hidden history in it with people, from people who had talked to Mary. I said, oh my God, that means you're Mary. Yes. Well, why didn't you tell me? You wouldn't believe me.
There you go.
Okay. So after she identified herself, then we talked for about 2 weeks about everything, because I'm asking all the relevant questions. And then she said, okay, from here on out, I want you to have your computer turned on. I'm going to wake you up in the middle of the night, and we're going to have conversations, and you write everything down as we talk. So I have the verbatim transcripts of about 1 month of conversation in '99, and then there was one conversation in 2003, 2 sentences in 2006, 2 words in 2009, and then starting in 2012 through 2013, about another 60,000 words of conversations. I had all my usual doubts, and they did things publicly, like they told me to announce when I taught this the first time in LA that there was going to be an earthquake that week, and there was a minor one. Then they told me to send out an email to everybody, which I didn't do, saying there was going to be a big earthquake offshore of Americas. And so I just phoned up various people, and 20 minutes after I hung up with Laydenville saying there's going to be an earthquake, there was an 8.0, 20 minutes later. But that wasn't enough to convince me. And it was finally when we were in Italy, outside the gates of the Vatican, that something happened that I know what it is, Deborah knows what it is, and one other person who was there knows what it is. And it's beyond, you know, an earthquake you could say, well, it's a coincidence. This is beyond a coincidence. It was a total proof. Have you figured out what it was? Oh, you know. Okay, this one knows too. But you were there before, you were there to see the prediction happen. So then I'm going, oh my gosh, how do I get this out? How do I get this out to everybody?
Hopefully you'll have some divine help on this.
Yeah, hopefully I'll have some divine help on it. But yeah, so we've got the book written. It's been written for a while. I think I gave copies to everybody here.
Right, you did.
I don't remember getting one.
You weren't there.
You weren't there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, almost everybody here. And yeah, I started by giving a couple out and then giving more out. And they're the transcripts that I can release. There's, of course, stuff that I can't release. And they're the message that I gave earlier. And it's her training me. The whole thing is her taking my mind, which was whatever, and
knot it up.
Knot it up, right. Undoing the knots.